Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, and thank you for joining me tonight. This should be a quick video. I'm working on my December daily, day number 13. So in day number 13, I've already started here, working on this Ideals magazine page. Want to make this video as short as possible for you. And I got a little bit of glare. You might see a little bit of glare over here on the Grinch. He's a little bit shiny, so if you see glare on that, that's what that's from. But I'm working on this Ideals page, and what happened yesterday was my husband's employer had a bunch of the guys go and ring the bell for Salvation Army in front of a local grocery store. And so my husband is the kind of guy that really gets into a role. He's kind of been in plays, he sang in the choir, sang solos at church, and you know, very outgoing. So he got into this ringing the bell and looking like Santa role. He has a natural white beard, and he got himself a Santa hat, and he got himself a little red suit. So he texted me these pictures yesterday. And I was like, okay, cool. I can print these out on my sprocket. So I printed them out, got these cute little pictures, and I have made a frame out of some scrap. Like, this is a piece that's left. It was like burgundy scrap paper, and it looks like there's some fibers in there. It almost looks like handmade paper. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool and the perfect color. It matches this page and goes well with the colors here. So I made a little frame. Actually, it's just a rectangle that, you know, I could put the picture on, so I could have a frame. Same with down here. So I got those all glued down. My sprocket paper is photo paper that has adhesive on the back, so it's like a sticker on the back. You just pull off this sticker paper and boom, you're done, right? Pretty cool. So I wanted to show you these cards I got today at a thrift store. I've kind of like got my focus on numbers right now. I want to use something interesting and fun each day for my number, and I want a number on each page, but I don't want it to be the same thing every day or from something I printed out. You know, I just don't want it. I want it to be fun and different. So I found these numbers, these flashcards today. They have all these really neat numbers on here. You know, one side has like a small number, the other side has a big number. So I found, these are not vintage or anything. I just wanted the numbers, and they are cute little, you know, flashcards. So I cut this one down. This was the 13 for December 13. It was a little bit too big for this page, so I'm cutting it down, trying to get a straight line here. And I'll round the corners, and then I'll have a cute little number 13 here for this page out of that flashcard. I would have kept the whole flashcard if it fit, but it just was taking up too much room, so it's going to go somewhere like that, maybe right there. I have this little Santa hat that I'm going to put on this page, since my husband dressed up like Santa to ring the bell. And this is a real like Santa hat. It has a hole in everything that you could put on the head of something like a little doll or something. And it even has a little pearl right here. This is from Harmony. So I'm going to glue this down probably right there. And let's see, what else do I have to tell you? My husband rang the bell. They were each assigned an hour. But the thing about yesterday was when we woke up, he had to ring the bell in the morning, and we woke up to icy rain. And so it was like, when I left for work I didn't leave for work until 9:30 because I was waiting for the rain to make, you know, to not necessarily stop, but warm up so that the roads wouldn't be ice, you know, hopefully the roads wouldn't be icy. So I left at 9:30, and it was 33 degrees when I left at 9:30. I'm not sure exactly what time he stood out there, but he said it was so cold when he got done. He felt like he needed to wrap up in a blanket for like hours to get warmed up again. So yeah, just even an hour in the cold can be, you know, it can seem like hours when you're standing out there in the cold. So anyway, he got it done and survived. But to further decorate this page, I have a label here. I might put this on here to write the date on. We'll see. But I also have some snowflakes I wanted to use up, and this star. So I could put this, maybe some snowflakes up here. I don't want to, again, don't want to cover up my, I have a little squirrel pulling a Christmas tree on a sled here on this Ideals magazine page. I'd like to keep that. So let's see if I can, maybe this big snowflake won't fit, but I have this, see this one's, these two, this one's a little bit bigger than that one. So this one I might not be able to fit, but here's a smaller one that could actually fit up here. The star, maybe I put the star here. Wonder if I could layer that. That would be cool, different, right? Wait a minute, let me see. Maybe this. I got one of my little, you have to punch out the little diamonds out of the middle of the piece here, and there was a diamond left there. Maybe this one could layer over the star. Maybe, I don't know about that. I could put this one up here, and that would, and I still have this one, which I could put down here. Anything, oh, and the label. Well, I could use a smaller label or a smaller piece of paper. I just want to be able to see the date, you know what I mean? I want it to be able to, like, I don't want to put it on a piece of paper where I can't see it. So let me see if I have anything sitting here that is small enough. I have another snowflake here. This is a solid one that I could write the date on though, like in the middle. Let me see. I could put this one down here instead of this one and write the Friday, December 13 or 12/13/19, and then my page would pretty much be full, right? And decorated. So let's go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to use some, let's use some glitter glue on here since this is glossy. Let's see if we can get some glitter glue out of here. So yeah, compared to yesterday, today was actually a warm relief. It got up to about 55, which is, it's warm. It was actually, and sunny, so it was actually kind of warm here, believe it or not. That is, I know when you live in Florida and you hear 55, you don't think that's warm, but it was warm. Not short sleeve weather, but it was warm. So let's see what else. We have to put down our Santa hat. Let's put our Santa hat, kind of like it. See, it's too close to him right there. So down here, I think it looks cute there. I could almost make a charm out of it, but I think I'm just going to glue it down. And I think I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac on here because it is fabric, it's felt, and I don't want it to, you know, it's going to bulk up this page a little bit, but I'm kind of like flattening it out. flattening it out, and then put some Fabri-Tac on there and it should be all right. I'm going to put as much as possible on here though, so that it will have plenty of glue to stick down. On the whole hat. Okay, that should do it. That's a lot on this little hat. Could actually even soak it up, the felt. Okay, alright. I don't want to get glue all over me. Okay. There we go. Now we've got our 13, our pictures. Let's see if we can put this star down here. This is glossy on the front, but not glossy on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and just use some glitter glue, art glitter glue here on the star. Oops. Just want to make sure I don't want to layer it like this. Like instead of the snowflake on the star, the star on the snowflake. I mean, it could do it, but I think I'm going to stick with the star and then a snowflake. So that was art glitter glue. Now we're going to be gluing this onto here. So kind of two glossy surfaces. Oh, this is papery on the back. This is glossy, so I guess I'll use some, I don't know if I want to, I think I still want to use art glitter glue because this is so small. I need a thin line on here, and the Fabri-Tac's going to be too thick too, and it's going to come, you know, seeping out from under and make a, you know, it's just, you can see it when Fabri-Tac seeps out of the sides. You can see it more than you can art glitter glue if it seeps out. So yeah, I think this will be best. Then I will have used up, I think I only have one. I have one more snowflake to use up from that old Christmas kit. Okay, so this is a different one. I like this one. It's different shaped, you know what I mean? So, and this is the one we're going to write the date on. So let's see. We've got the glossy side here. So I guess we're going, and the glossy side is white. It looks whiter than, you know, whiter than the back side. So I guess we'll keep the whiter side for the front. I don't want you to think I'm saying whiter. It's a whiter. So the color, talking about the color, not the width. So yeah, lots of little pieces to glue down here though, on these snowflakes. Because I don't want them to catch on something. If you're looking at the page and you catch one and then you end up bending the little snowflake petals. So we're putting this one down here. Trying not to get it too close to the edge where I'm going to be sewing this in. Should be all right there. Get all our little pieces glued down. Got our Santa hat. I left my squirrel and my tree. Anything else? I didn't use the label, and we used this instead. So let's go ahead and write our date with, we've got a lot of red here, so let's use our red gel glitter gel pen. And this was for Friday, December 13. So I'm going to write that here. Friday. Let's see. Let me write on something real quick. What can I write on? Yeah, it's working good. Just this glossy, it's going to be like a little different writing on glossy paper. Let me see how it goes. Oh, that's doing fine. Okay. Friday. Make sure I write the right day. Friday. I'm going to write 12 since I don't have very much space here. 12, 13, 19. Okay, and I have the date. I'm going to probably add something, maybe clip on a journaling card, which I didn't plan. I mean, I didn't exactly plan, but I have a little card right here I could write on. Maybe this will be my journaling card. Okay, I wanted to put one of these in my journal somewhere anyway, so I could remember that I used these in my journals this year, and they were fun. I put a little eyelet with a baker's twine or a ribbon or something, and either glued them down on a tag or use them for a journaling card. They're little to from gift tags. But yeah, I think I will paper clip one here. and just, you know, have it, this will still be uncovered, but I'll have a paper clip where I can clip this down and write about, you know, that my husband rang the, you know, for future generations, when they look back, they can say, oh, that's Mike. His name is Mike. That's Mike. Oh my goodness, he's dressed up in a Santa outfit. So I can put, you know, that he rang the Salvation Army bell out in the 33-degree weather for an hour and whatever, you know, I end up writing down. But probably going to use this unless I find something better, but I'll show you tomorrow what I did. I didn't add anything to yesterday. You saw that, the Grinch and everything. So yeah, I think it's cute. Turned out nice. And so I'll be back to do December 14th because that's today. And I'll show you what I did today. So thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting.